G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to do a bit of an update to where I'm at with the 1 tonner build behind me. I'm in the process at the moment of doing the dash panel. I've got a million wires behind there to sort out. I'm getting there slowly, but the dash itself, I had to work out to do the wiring or get ahead on the wiring. I had to work out if I was going to use old components, old speedo, old warning system, old fuel gauges. I don't know if they work. I don't know if they're going to be reliable. To get to upgrade, it's very expensive. So I've just gone with some new electronic gear. I'll show you in a minute. I am going to use the speedo. I did a video recently on that, how to pull it apart and reset it. Now, I was going to use it, but it's only got one indicator here. My other, when I took the car apart, it didn't have another indicator. I think there might be indicators in here, I'm not too sure, from memory. And the roadworthy. The new system has a GPS, I'll show you that in a second, has a GPS speedo. Not too sure if that's going to pass roadworthy. So I'm going to put this in for now, at this stage. Because I didn't want the speedo cable and all that shit in the way, but I'm going to have to go with that. So that's going to go back in at this stage. This one's tacho. It's got oil pressure and the temperature there. Okay, so this one here has to go into the console. So I'm just in the middle of fabricating a housing for this as such. Okay, so we come over. I'll put that one back where it goes for now while I'm working on that. Here's the odometer. Okay, so that's the odometer. It's got your fuel, your volts, and then in the middle there it's got indicators and the high beam light. This one here will both have a function here. You can reset the colors and you can go through, where it says GPS, there's a little window and you can set different modes in there. It has a wire that you set up an external button, because obviously this you can't get behind the dash. This is for the sensor, for your GPS sensor. Put that back down where it's safe for now. As you can see, I put new wiring onto this, so if you need to take that out of the dash, this is going to be a quick release setup. So what I did yesterday or last night was I manufactured this new bit of a fascia in the center here. This one here I just cut out. I've got to do a bit of repairs here possibly to conceal a gap, but that there is where the GPS speedo is going to sit in there. This is where the original speedo will be sitting here, and this is the tacho here. So this one is not on an angle. I'm going to try and sort that out so it's sitting a bit more of a square to the driver. These, as you can see, I just put the old one back in as a temporary, so you can see the angle. I could judge the angle to do this one here. So I'll pull this apart now quickly and and I'll show you what I've done, go through that. Okay, so these clamps were just to hold where it was flexing, so I'm hoping the glue has set enough. Move that out of the way. This was just slightly clamped on. Okay, so I ran out of glue, so I've still got to glue down this corner where there's a bit of a gap, but I'm really happy with it. Put it in perspective a bit better. If I can zoom out. Okay, let's go out in the light. I just had hard thick plastic that I just cut and shaped. Took me probably about an hour to shape that, or to make it and shape it and everything, just bit by bit, because I wanted to lock in down the bottom. So the glue's just holding it in. It is a very high strength epoxy glue. I'll just turn it around. So, hey! Dozer! Hey! So these clips were just to stop it from Dozer! Enough! These clips would just stop the plastic from coming back too far. I had to clear a bit of plastic in here for the locking mechanism for the odometer. So now I'm going to just go around and glue the back of this, so then it won't fall out.